Cronulla's beaches are iconic, a picture-perfect image for the Sutherland Shire. But beneath the golden sand lies a coastline under siege. As each storm strips away more of the dunes, winds scatter the fragile grasses and the ocean pushes further inland. What looks like nature's rhythm is now accelerated by human hands. And what we lose here, we may never get back.
Hello, my name's Mia Shaper and I'm an environmental scientist. I work for a private consulting company working on land contamination.
Do you have any thoughts on sand dune erosion specifically in the Cronulla area? Like what causes it?
So obviously we have rapid climate change going on, so it is a natural thing to have coastal erosion. There is natural kind of cycles of sand and sediment moving between the ocean and land, but it's being rapidly increased. They introduced a coastal management program, which meant they had to put in a lot more funding and a lot more research into finding ways to stop this erosion. And Cronulla was a massive benefactor for that. So they put money in, they started all these strategies. I'm pretty sure the seawalls came in at that time, but they've also been focusing a lot on vegetative restoration.
Do you think that these implementations and strategies that have come in are beneficial for the sand dunes?
I'm not a fan of the seawalls. I think they're ugly, and I think there's much better ways that we can be managing these strategies that have longer term effects. So I am a fan of the revegetation. Within that, we have to be aware of weed control as well, because you don't want out competition of when you're trying to put in these natives that are very good for the environment.
And there are places to obviously grow this vegetation. Do you think that like the rise in tourism and development of property in Cronulla is going to have a disastrous effect on these plans? Or do you think that the government will try and local council as well will try and kind of keep these areas as they are?
I think that's an interesting argument because they do have, like, you're not supposed to walk on the dunes at the moment. They have those like segregated areas. Tourism is a very interesting thing when it comes to like knowledge about climate change and our ecosystem and what we need to do to help it. Because on one hand, you have extra people visiting this area and increasing the anthropogenic activity going on in the pollution. But on the other side, you have people visiting and seeing the benefits of this natural environment. Having things like educational plaques as well, big benefit because they're going to read and they're going to learn, they're going to be immersed in the experience, and they're going to come home with a new frame of mind about like, hey, this is very important. We see what we like here. It's very beneficial and I want to keep that. So we've got to start putting more effort in.
What do you think will be the effects on dune erosion if these issues are left unchecked?
Obviously it's a very like urban area. We have people living right on the waterfront. If this coastal erosion keeps on happening, pretty much all those people are going to have to evacuate. It's just doesn't really make sense. Rising sea levels, the like actual cliff faces will start to degrade and things will be like crashing down. I think it takes away our living space. It takes away a lot of our cultural space. Obviously, it's very. You have these little things where it's like the benefits that you get from an ecosystem, and they have lots of things like obviously plants provide oxygen, but other things are like mental health benefits and health benefits. Like along Cronulla Esplanade, we have the beaches that we like to go visit. It's a very social place. It's good for exercise. You can swim. You also have the track for running around there. You have a little gym. So we've created quite like a good space for humans to be existing. And all of that just won't really exist anymore if we're not taking care of this environment. Because the land won't be there. It'll be washed into the sea.
The dunes are more than just sand. They are protection, memory, and connection, shaped over thousands of years and held in place by care. Their erosion isn't just a local problem, it's a sign of the shifting boundary between land and sea worldwide. The question is not whether the coastline will change, it's whether we'll change with it, in time, to keep it standing.